let's rebrand the show into Let's Be Nice to Vito. Here's $6. You're a fucking pig.
Want the show to be fun? It's the pig stuff. It's just the okay.
How come you're not just honest? Just say I don't like it.
If you don't like my product, then don't buy my book. Have any further updates? There may not be any further updates. I know I got blocked by Vito a few days ago because I couldn't help myself. I couldn't help myself. I had to go. I had to have a go at him, but it had nothing to do with this.
Entertainment. Yeah.
All right, let's turn it back on. Apologies.
The stress of Super Killer?
No.
Failing? The stress of Super Killer's imminent failure?
Well, you can see it.
And
Oh
the
boy, you can see it. I know, like a friend of mine. I think it was Kite actually. Made a crack about Super Killer and he like insta blocked Vito.
Yeah. No, that's exactly what happened. Cause Kite messaged me like yesterday, or I said the problem with the comic.
I'm gonna skip through this because a lot of this stuff is adjacent drama I have no idea about. I have no idea. I don't watch or listen to Tommy C as often. Every once in a while I do, but I'm largely absent for a lot of it.
It's already a year late, and then he keeps postponing it.
Talented people that take other people's ideas over there now. You know, a bunch of women with pink hair that didn't like comic books to begin with in charge of everything. You know.
Bullying.
Yeah.
We're starting to really.
Thank you.
Focus and Kota. Hell yeah.
You stay away from her.
You know.
Yeah. You stay away from my
No,
girl.
it's a bit of a joke.
All right, that's not good.
Linktober, 100%.
Okay, so I guess that was clip number 1. I'd really like to get the full stream, and I'm not sure where it's at. I'll try to find it later. But so far it looks like it does sound like Vito's getting a little bit of emotional over what I suspected a few days ago. It sounds like he got emotional over people making fun of him.
Okay.
The next one's like a 10-minute clip. So I just want to. Oh yeah, 100%.
No,
Just ramped up.
Oh, he's stealing money. He's flushing money down the toilet.
Yeah,
he
banned members, from what I can see, like
there seems to also be some talk about a comic book that Vito has released. I'm still looking into that. Apparently, he's also one of these comic book bros. Like I know there's a few people like that Flash guy. I think he does comic books. There's that dude. I forget his name. What is that guy? The Rippaverse. Yeah. And there's a lot of controversy right now. Talk about how about the quality of the product. Like, I haven't looked into it too much because honestly, that kind of drama bores me. I don't really like comics that much. But we might have to do another stream over that and deep dive into that a little bit, figure out what's going on with that nonsense.
Saw that there's chat logs that we'll see eventually, and also it seems super chat messages weren't being read because of the bans. So, and then it ramped up after this episode, and then tweets below are all about that.
If this is like his mother had cancer, I can totally see it. If it's just designed to be cruel, but like, I'm sorry, the comic book's fair game. Comic book is 100% fair game.
No crossfade. Is this gonna be the last show?
Well, a big shout out to the person who put all this together. Apparently, this is just a melange of clips that are just like rounded up to sort of trying to paint an idea of what the issue is. So that's what I'm going to respond to, because I think I heard a lot of good things about Tommy's take on this. So I want to take a look, see what he's talking about. Let's see what he's talking about.
Yeah.
20 pounds from Emo Raccoon. Thanks so much.
I want to say. I think this is gonna be a new era of show.
Wow.
I think we're entering a new era.
Well, you banned. It's called a death spiral.
Yeah.
You banned
A new era. Let me slow this down a bit. I can't really get into that fast. That's so odd. Let me hear that again.
If it's just
and it's called a death spiral.
Yeah.
You banned all of
yeah, that's exactly what it is. I found a video of him like 10.
Yeah.
He's trying to hold his shit together, but I mean, you're with fucking Dick. End of it.
Yeah.
Here's your feelings, and here's the mortgage for your house. Your feelings are not important, you know.
is totally inappropriate.
And by the way, I like Vito's feeling. It's completely understandable that Vito's got his feelings hurt. I like totally. I mean, I can't imagine putting that much effort into it. Like I said, he's a real talented guy. I don't think he's ripping everybody off, and the pressure's getting to him. The stress is getting to him. It happens. But I'm sorry, you're on a ballbuster show.
Excited for this new era of the show.
That's what it is. This is a ball-buster show.
Yeah.
And it's gonna.
I normally like these shows, but I get the idea that Dick and Vito run a little bit in the lefty sphere culturally. Like, they're not as critical. I don't know. Maybe we could take a look at some of their content and see what's going on. I couldn't find Dick's YouTube. I don't know what's going on with that. I found Vito's. I know where Vito's located. Anybody can find that dude.
Gonna be really good. This is the new, bright, and beautiful future for biggest problem in the universe. The show's gonna be better than ever.
Yeah, I know.
The problems are gonna be better than ever.
Because you banned so many people?
They can come back once
Why?
they learn the new way of things and once they understand the glorious future.
Whoa.
Okay, so from what I gather, he's gotten angry, upset, perturbed. His fifis are hurt because people are sending money to basically, it's like they paid money to throw tomatoes, right? I get the feeling that Mr. Vito, Mr. Gito Gisaldi over here, he gets a lot of shit. He gets a lot of shit, right? That seems to be a whipping boy. Is that what I'm talking about? Is that what's going on? That's crazy. That's crazy. So he's banning people because they're sending him money, super chats, to make fun of him. Dude.
God,
Oh my God.
He's doing every bad move in the book.
Sure.
What's
Which
the
we
new way
created
of
for
things?
them. Well, the new way of things is we're gonna have a lot more fun on this show.
Like me not getting my feelings hurt. That'd be a lot more fun. I know.
Censorship.
What does that mean?
Yeah,
How are they
really
supposed to follow that
Well,
rule?
he's a lefty, so it comes naturally.
Well, we're
Okay, so Tommy is saying he's a lefty. Okay.
gonna play it by ear. We're gonna see what It's
It's not we. You got extra.
I knew there's a reason I didn't like these guys. I knew him. Actually, I can't speak for Dick. He seems like a... Actually, he's been going on... I think he's a little bit of a... Definitely a jealous dickhead. Right now, I think he's going on Twitter right now, basically whining about Tim Pool taking money from Russians, I guess.
Stress again. It's not we. I am not.
It's a Russiagate all over again.
And I'm not doing this.
I gotta go on the show with both. I'm gonna fucking needle shit out of
Yeah.
I would unban you, but I know Vito's just gonna ban you
Just
again.
bring like a picture
Oh,
of
they're mad at
Bunny
you.
and just like keep kind of putting it out.
you. Yeah.
Just the whole cat thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind. Yeah, it's. He knows better. He's a veteran.
That's fine. Like, what are they mad about?
Getting blocked. Channel.
Okay, well, I'll unblock them. Like, they're gonna get unblocked.
They're gonna get unblocked. What is this? Like, what is he thinking right now? He's gonna get unblocked. Why did you block him in the first place? What was the big idea? To change the show? You know, it's gonna be a news show, right? This is the news show. We're gonna have a lot more fun. Yeah, by blocking people. That's paid money. Are you kidding me? Interesting. Okay, so I did hear a little bit about this, and I wasn't sure what was going on, but some people were saying that Vito was blocking people because of his feelings were hurt, but he was blocking money. Dude, the biggest problem in the universe, this podcast, it looks like, is that what this is? I couldn't find this, but I guess the point of this show is to do what they're doing, and Vito is trying to change that. Just immediately. Is he like, is he owner in this? Is Dick gonna let him do that? I mean, come on. I mean, it's one thing if you don't have Vito anymore. I mean, you gotta find another co-host, and maybe your show changes because of that.
You can't block him.
It's just like a button. You can just unclick the
Going
button.
to refund Super Killer. This guy says bought the lunchbox. Thanks
All right.
a lot.
Oh, speaking of the lunch, you want to see the lunchbox?
Sure.
Well, I think I'm still pretty likable.
Well, if you gotta say it.
That's what you wish, Vito.
Wow. I'm reading some really aggressive stuff here.
Why didn't he think?
I think
I keep thinking of that meme when the guy shoots the guy behind him and says, "Why'd that happen?" You know?
Oh, yeah.
that what it comes down to is this show's been surrounded with a bunch of needless negativity. But
What the fuck?
Oh my god, that's such a Karen thing to say. Needless negativity. It's such a woman thing to say. It's alliterative. It's such needless negativity. I'm sorry, there's just need a lot of needless negativity around here. Oh my god, needless. It's so needless and negative. maybe it's not negative, dude. Maybe it's positive, because people think it's negative when they're getting insulted, right? But maybe that's the point of the show. For everybody else, it's a positive. But for Vito here, he's not digging the vibes anymore for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. He thinks this.
It's always been negative.
I mean, like, yeah, we could. If that is annoying you and dragging down the show, we could put a stop to it.
That would be suicide. It's a show where we bully people relentlessly.
Yeah,
Sure,
but not us. You can't do that.
They're above criticism.
Yeah, you
They are
can't
above
do it.
criticism.
You got it.
Or at least
So Vito just basically said, I don't want to do a show about criticism anymore. It's too negative. Let's do a show about flowers. Not just flowers. Not real flowers. Just a picture of flowers. Interesting. Star Wars flowers?
Vito is.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I cut out like people's mouths and.
I made screw. You remember I made screw ups before. I got into it with Medicare. That was the smartest move I ever made. Befriending emails.
Emery.
I'm not above getting my feelings hurt, but I am above showing you I did. If I got my the only problem, if I get angry or something like that, I'd rather get angry than look hurt.
Ruthlessly.
Yeah, but I don't cut out your mouth and do you on the show.
You could.
Yeah, but I wouldn't, because I would be fucking stupid. I think the show needs to get back to just being a happy, fun place where we have fun.
Wow.
And I'll band whoever I need to make that happen.
Vito's in bad shape.
Wow. He's really saying that with his chest, too. He means that. He's wearing his feelings on his sleeve right now. And I think Mr. Masterson over here is cope laughing a little bit, because he's probably listening to his co-host over here just think he's having one. He's having one. I don't know, though, man. That's crazy. Let's not take any more super chats. Interesting. Don't give us any more money. We're trying to run an operation. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's bad. It's a bad thing.
He's in bad shape. Like, I see this. Like, most people see this as him trying to weasel out of it. I just see this as he's in pain.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you mean?
I'm just saying, like,
And it's impossible to feel bad for him, because I know this is one of his political enemies or somebody he didn't like, or like Dr. Disrespect or something like that. He would be enjoying the shit out of it. Yeah. So like I don't really feel sorry.
Oh, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? You see these guys, they take one on the nose online, whether it's on Twitter or on YouTube or anywhere else, usually streaming. And they're usually the people that they go after other people, and they get other people to go after other people. They get a brigade going sometimes, but when it's them, oh no, you can't do that. No, that's bad. It's forbidden. It's verboten. Can't do it. Disallowed. Don't you just love the nerve of those guys? Don't you just love the nerve of those guys?
Sorry for him.
And no doubt they think they're victims. I wonder if it's just a center of the universe thing with some of these people, or just an ego thing. I think it's just they're having a day.
Nah, he'll snap out of it. Winter game, he'll pop out of it. I think he will. He's got to know. I'm pretty sure. I read. You didn't see me fucking crying about it.
yeah.
as part of this show, do you want the show to be fun?
It's the pig stuff.
It's just the okay.
How come you're not just honest? Just say, I don't like it. It hurts my feelings. Please stop doing it.
It's not that it hurts my feelings. It's that
It does.
when something becomes like repetitive,
Oh, come
I have to
on.
keep.
Yeah.
like the funny stuff.
Oh, wow. Another thing that I hate is they can't be honest. They just can't be honest, these guys. Like Vito over here, he's really trying to sell it that his feelings aren't hurt. Really? You just said it. You said negativity earlier. He didn't say directly, yeah, it hurts my feelings. But he'll expose himself further. But right now he's saying, no, it didn't hurt my feelings. No, I don't get my feelings hurt. I'm a tough guy. But I just think the negativity. I just think it's too much. We got to change the whole show. And no more money for right now.
That's
Like
what makes
what,
it
the
funny.
bunny
The
stuff?
repetitive stuff is what makes it funny.
Funny stuff, yeah.
Yeah, obviously Eric July is banning bunnies from his chat because at a certain point you're like, okay, I get it.
He can't see it.
So Eric July, is that the guy doing the other comic? I think he's one of them. Is that the Rippaverse guy? Yeah, I could see people banning like super chats that are repetitive. I wouldn't do it. That's stupid. Oh, hold on, don't give me money. That's too repetitive. What kind of excuse is that? Just be honest, Mr. Gizaldi, Mr. Gazaldi, Mr. Vito Fettuccine Alfredo Cheese McCheese.
You can't see it. It's the same thing. You can't see it.
Do you think that was a good move of him to do?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh,
For him
come
and
on. Now he does realize it. Now he's just going to lie.
To keep his chat for his like chats, yeah.
How is his comic career going?
So you got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Ain't that the truth? You can't, why is it a lot of people, especially like people like this? What is he even doing on the show if he can't laugh at himself? Like, look at this. Look at this. How could anybody take this seriously? How could anybody take this seriously? You're not supposed to. But over here, he's getting his feelings hurt because he's taking himself too seriously. Don't do this. When you take yourself too seriously, you end up, shitting yourself. You shit yourself. And nobody wants to be shitting themselves. You know why? Because it's dirty. It's nasty. You got to change your underwear. It's all greasy sometimes. Mine is, at least. Don't.
You have to be able to laugh at yourself.
Since he has behaved.
And then he puts up with a lot of shit too, doesn't he? Like he
I
gets
would
all
say
that.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Every time I post something, I'm like,
Dude, if you're online and you're putting yourself out there, you're prepared to take some shit. It's just a thing. It's a natural thing. It's like ABC 1, 2, 3. You got to expect. When you see clouds, you can expect rain. Doesn't mean you're going to get it. Doesn't mean you're going to get it. When we see those clouds, you're not thinking, chaotic ion storm coming. You just think rain, You don't think, solar flare. You just think rain. You don't think fire, you think rain. So, I guess to avoid getting yourself so egoed up to the point where you can't even take criticism for money anymore, or just take somebody calling you oink oink, you're fat. Like, that's not the biggest deal in the world. Hey, you know what? You can change that about yourself. You can. If you don't like that about yourself, change it, man. Change it. Be the change. Don't expect people to change their mind about you. You got to do that for them. You got to change their mind. And you're not doing it by being whiny. Take the money. You take the money.
I
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I not business oriented?
I guess it's casino,
No, I'm not. I get things wrong all the time.
casino crowd. Like, I used to like you, but you put dick on and all, whatever.
Like that.
I don't think his comic career would have done better by unbanning people spamming his chat with bunnies.
You don't think forever having this label as a guy who can't take criticism and does the wrong thing is hurting his business?
I can take criticism. What's the criticism?
Can't even read.
Here's how he's going to try to take control of the situation. First off, he's lying. His feelings are hurt. He's making excuses about it being repetitive. He's trying to say the repetition is ruining everybody's fun. I was like, no, it's not. It's actually kind of funny. It's the repetition is funny. If somebody's spamming you, and especially if they're spamming you with money, just to say the same thing over and over again, I'm going to let that happen. I'm going to let that happen. You know why? Because I'm hungry for Taco Bell. That's why.
Posting
I
it.
can't even read it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Reckon did to get banned. He makes a ton of good stingers.
Well, I think he's unbanned now.
Okay.
So why'd you ban him to begin with? If your plan was to unban him later, you just had a moment. You just had a moment. Look at him. Look at this shit-eating grin. The shit-eating grin. I'm just going to lie about how I feel. I'm going to make excuses about the show just to save face. It's pathetic. It's annoying. That's the worst thing. That's one of the things that pisses me off. Just admit when you're wrong. You made a fuck up. Just say you're having a bad day.
I don't know, man. I'm just here to do a very fun comedy show.
But if you don't
A very fun comedy show, and I'm banning it. What? No, you're not.
like what you're doing,
You're not. You're getting your feelings hurt. First off, I've seen comedians that get their feelings hurt. It's annoying because they're not funny.
why don't you just say, I don't like what you're doing?
They just turn bitter.
I'm telling him I don't like what you're doing. I think when you spam the
I can see. His dick is where I would be. He's just zoned in. He's zoned. He sees right through it. Yeah.
same
He's
boring,
leaned in.
lazy joke over.
Hold it.
Anybody sees through this. Anybody. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I had to go for a bit and get some nummies. I needed a nummie.
I was going as fast as I was
needed a
as son.
nummie. Let me turn the camera back on. I've returned. I return to you at the turn of the tide to continue my BS. All right, back to the video.
Over and over, it just becomes like annoying. And then I go on Twitter and I'm just like talking about something completely different. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, the sun's shining today, and someone goes, you're a fucking pig, and I'm like,
Here's $6. You're a fucking pig. Dude, give me that. I'll sit here. I'll sit on a like a chair, and you guys can hurl insults at my appearance. You can call me whatever. I don't care. Throw me money. Throw me a bone. Hell, I'll take it for free at this point.
Antagonize them.
He's really
You antagonize
rattled.
them all the time.
how?
You're just in the chat telling people good, you're glad they don't listen, and that you're going to drive. I mean,
Oh my God, he's one of these guys. He's like, I'm not doing anything. You guys are so mean to me. It's so repetitive. Meanwhile, I was over there, like talking crap to him in the chat. It's usually the case. It's usually the case with these dudes right here. These dudes, see this dude right here? It's usually the case. They'll play victim online. They'll say nothing's fun anymore, but they'll be the ones in the trenches just talking the same amount of shit as usual. Ooh, that pisses me off. I'm sorry, that really hacks me off. You know what? That is some BS behavior. That is some BS behavior. Take account of yourself, mate. Take account of yourself. You know what this guy is? You know who this guy is? This is the guy. You know that meme? I have to pull it up later. You know that meme where you see somebody shoveling like crap over a big wall, and then they get all butthurt when the shovels on the other side of the wall throw just as much crap back, and they get like saturated in crap. This is this guy. That's this guy right here. That's who this guy is.
and that you're going to drive into the ground and threatening them. How is that not
I am going to
antagonizing?
fix the show. That's my goal. And it's happening right now, and it's starting today.
See that ego right there? I think he's trying to play it off a little bit. I think this is him trying to play it off because I think he does want to have some like, I don't know, man. Dick, I don't like you, but get rid of this guy. Get rid of him. He ain't going to play ball anymore. You know, and it's hard to even say that because it's like, this has got to be the show, right? These two. People got to love that. That's why people got to come back. It'll destroy the show if Vito is like going to continue on this trajectory, on this new age arc he's doing, this anime arc he's on right now.
You're going to
show
make
is
these people
gonna be-
hate me just from sitting here and...
No, because you're rejecting it.
And
you're saying,
entertaining you. Yeah, oh, we just agree. Yeah, we can go down together.
Vito's terrible, and you can have that opinion. I'm saying this will make the show better. I believe it in my heart of hearts.
If you want to be Baba Booey, yeah. You want to get beat on. It doesn't sound like you're good at that either. I know.
Like, this behavior right here is going to inevitably get him more criticism. You're just stacking it on, man. One, this is like a double-edged sword for these dudes, because one, they try to be this funny guys. Like, I'm the funny man. I'm the funny dude, okay? I could take it. I'm the funny dude. But then they stack these events up where they have just not been able to accept the whatever role it is they were given. They can't do it. They'll say they can. They'll say, "Oh, I could take criticism." And they'll say, "Well, I only take criticism. I don't necessarily." You know, I just never been that person, you know, insult me, whatever. I don't care. Criticism is criticism. An insult to me, honestly, is criticism. Maybe low-level criticism, may not be the criticism you like, and it may even be wrong. Oh, baby, it may even be wrong. But listen here. What is this? Why is he doing this? This is self-sabotage. And he's sabotaging Mr. Rick Masterson over here. I tell you what. Rick, sucks for you. I don't feel sorry for you, though. You partnered up with this guy. You partnered up with this guy. You had to have known. You had to have known. And this ain't the first time he's had a freak out. This isn't the first time I've done a video on his original freak out, or at least the freak out that I encountered. It was like 2 years ago. We might have to revisit that here in a bit. That'll be fun.
What about the show?
We just gotta
Who
we just
told
gotta,
you this?
Me. I did.
You decided that this
I
was
decided,
what you needed
yes.
to do? Ban everyone?
I
to-
decided what was important for the show was that I can't keep playing into this, like, you know, I've always been happy.
Oh, man, nobody wants to hear that. I decided what was good for the show. I decided. Yeah? How'd that work out for iDubbbz? How's his branding going now? Does he even do anything nowadays? Except be like a piece of furniture for his husband, Anissa? Really? Really?
To play the pratfall of like,
Let's rebrand the show into Let's Be Nice to Vito, into something boring. No, you're going to lose your entire audience, dude. You got to find another audience. It's like starting over.
yeah, you know, I'm a moron. Ooh, I'm so steamed and blah blah blah. And then at a certain
Wait,
point,
when
I'm
have
like,
you played your?
There it is. There it is. That's what it is. He just said it. Earlier he said it's not about his feelings. But it totally is. He's mad. He's upset. He's angry.
Moron.
all the time. My channel says
Communism shit.
that channel says I'm a professional idiot, you know. But then some people just they can't get past.
Some people don't understand that I'm not really a professional idiot, even though that's how I brand myself. It's just people don't understand me. People don't understand. Oh my god, my anxiety.
The glasses are off.
I can't keep doing like fake laughs, you know. I gotta be.
then take some pills. Take some. I'm not saying take drugs. Go see a professional, and then get him to prescribe you some. I don't know, Ritalin or something. Become the sequel to Destiny. Become the sequel to Destiny. Now he's not even on Ritalin. He's on Adderall, I think. Yeah, it's got them Adderall. It's got the ADHD. Now, actually, don't do that. It'll make you worse. I'll make it worse.
What do you fake
honest.
laughing at?
A variety of like stupid super chats, and I go, oh, you know, you really got me.
Well, you see, you know, I'm not asking you to fake laugh. Yeah, fake laugh. Ha ha ha. People do that all the time in comedy. When they're the butt of the joke, they're like, ha ha ha. That's a fake laugh, but it's a sardonic laugh. You have to master comedy. This guy's eating up. This guy is eating up all the audience for a good audience. All the audience for good audience. I'm sorry. This guy's who likes this guy? Stop it.
I gotta
not
be real.
play. Okay, what's real then?
What's real is
Banning supporters.
well, they're not supporters.
These guys.
This is the best fucking stuff you put together. This is the biggest problem in the universe. This is good stuff, actually. It's a good podcast.
recognize all their names. Diamond G,
Yeah.
Matt.
Like,
Mal-
can you imagine?
That is something that Tommy would. That he's right. This is a good podcast because this is drama as shit. This is drama as shit. And people love that. People love it. They may not really like what they're seeing right now, but kind of has me thinking.
Like, not totally zoning into this if you heard this, like, just on a radio or something. I'd be like, what are they talking about, you know?
Aware. I
Right.
know all those guys for 10 years. They've supported my show monetarily,
They've supported your show.
and this one,
It's your show, too. Oh, God.
and they've been supporting this one for 3 years,
Well, why are they supporting?
Go back.
and this one,
It's your show, too. Oh, God.
and
Wait
they.
a minute. Hold on. Who?
Like, what are they talking
Oh,
about,
yeah.
you know?
Aware. I
Right.
know all those guys for 10 years. They've supported my show monetarily,
They've supported your show.
and this one,
It's your show, too. Oh, God.
and they've been supporting this one for 3 years.
Well, why are they supporting the show?
Why are they supporting the show? Why are they giving us money? What kind of businessman is this? Because this is not a businessman right now. This is somebody who's mad. You know what? Maybe Vito's done too good. Maybe he's doing too good. You know? Sometimes people have to be remembered what eating dirt feels like. You know? I say, let him crash. Because
Because they enjoy it.
What do they enjoy about it?
Who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
And if you can't take the heat, get out. You know, which I don't think he's going to do. And I hope he doesn't. But I mean,
The comedy feeling.
I hope he does. I hope he does, Tommy. Make room for some actual entertainment that's going to last a little longer. It seems like this show's been going on for a while. So he's just having an off one.
Like podcast.
What's pissing me off is that you can't admit you're having an off one, dude. Everybody can admit they're having an off one. And he already knows he's having an off one, and he's wrong. He knows he's wrong. Look at that. Look at that grin. He's like, "Eh." Look at the squint. He's like, he knows he's on some shit right now. He knows he's on some shit.
Like
Form of
feeling like you're part of a community.
There's guys whose only enjoyment to get out of the show is they go, it's the Beat Up on Vito show. I get to call him names. Dick laughs at him.
Oh my god, I get money for it. Oh my god, my life's so hard. I just sit on my butt. Oh my god. I'm trying to sell this, but oh my god. I'm like, dude. Like this man wants to eat, have his cake. He wants to have his cake, and he wants to eat it too. I tell you what, people like that ruin this industry. They ruin it. It's ruined. Thank you, Vito. It's the Vitos of the world that ruin this industry. You know why? Because they're Karens. They do Karen stuff like this. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, negativity. Stop sending me money. It's like, man, okay.
He gets treated like a piece of
You
shit.
take your $6,000 a month and forget about it.
Yeah, see, there it is, right? $6,000 a month. Anyway, maybe that's what you need to live in some. I think. Where's this? California? I heard somebody say that.
Like,
And we're not doing that show anymore.
Most of these guys living in the most expensive state in the United States. Why is that?
More, and that's it.
Well, I can put up with Keemstar. You can put up with this shit.
So it is because your feelings are hurt.
It's not like he asked him to do.
Yeah. What we all know. And watch, he'll lie again. He'll lie. Watch that shit. He'll watch.
Do anything like ruin his reputation. In fact, if anything, Vito's asking him to make moves that would ruin this show.
No, it's
Not because
because
it's boring. Not that no one buys that shit.
it's not that my feelings are hurt. It's that it's not a
Oh my god. Lies.
good show.
No,
Like for every guy who's loud,
you rationalized it, is what you did. This isn't good because I don't feel good. No, it's not how it works.
and they go, "Oh man, I love the show. You got to watch the show because it's about we call a guy fat and we antagonize
That's not. Nobody
him."
thought that's what the show was.
That is what a lot of people are getting out of the show
They're
right
saying
now.
that to you because it bothers you, and they're bothering you. That's what they like
I
to do.
think there's a silent group of people, and I've seen their comments. I didn't bring their comments in, but they go, "I wish this show would get back to when it was just the two hosts were buddies and they're having fun."
Oh,
and
a
it's
Reddit
not
comment?
There's a small group of people out there who really want a boring ass show, and I think we need to cater to them. Even though a lot of them probably don't even do any super chats or anything. But my feelings are hurt. We need to make a boring show. Look at this. Look at this grin. Just pathetic. Get rid of him. Get him out of here. Pathetic. You know, honestly, he's just going to get more crap for this. He's just going to get... He probably already has. It's 2 days. It's 2 days after the fact. It's 3 days after the fact. But he's just compounding his issues right here.
It was not just that one Reddit comment. There was a variety of
So you
comments.
were making a Reddit comment.
I read all the comments about the show.
You were.
There's your mistake. There's your mistake. I count on you guys to write comment. I don't read them.
Going nuts last week responding
Exactly.
to people saying you're.
I would read the comments about my show to get some feedback, but I'm going to make the correct moves. I think. I hope. Ain't going to be what Vito's doing now. This guy's a joke. This guy's a nightmare. I guarantee you, this guy was not saying this stuff, saying anything what he was saying when he started his career out. However long that was ago.
I look at comments.
Like, nobody thinks like this in the business world and has any amount of success. This is how the left thinks, really. This is how the left thinks. Like, we need to burn it all down. Burn it all down. Just burn it. Burn it. And we're going to start anew. We're going to get a new audience. We're going to win the hearts and minds of a new audience. And they're going to be boring. They're going to be broke. And we're going to go broke. We're going to wallow. My wife's going to do porn on the side.
That's when I think I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of getting like looking
Yeah.
like what was
I
it?
think I could do better. That's when I look at comments.
Yeah, or there's something like weird coming up, like
Yeah,
the
but
Daisy Street.
like,
when
you're
showed me those
talking
weird-ass
your comment. Like,
comments.
if I was in his position, anything comic related, I would completely block out. Comic book related. I mean, I know what's going on. I know why it's delayed. I know I'm not ripping anybody off. I'd be all right with it. You know, unless there's something like it can't be produced, which he's got a problem. You know, but even then, it's still game. It's still fair game.
Purposefully driving the show into the grave. I think you're joking.
I'm joking with
But you don't
them.
think that's antagonizing people?
Because they're going, oh God, that last episode, Vito's trying to destroy the show. The show's over, guys. In 2 episodes, Vito's gonna quit, and we're gonna push him into a. They're talking
Who
about.
cares? They're just fucking
So
around.
what do you care if I fucking push back and I go,
If
you guys are
ban
retarded?
Reckon, if you're banning guys like
You're being
Mom, Dad, fighting again. This is good. This drama right here. This is ironically and inevitably good. in a lot of ways because it'll get a lot of eyes because it is interesting. But at the end of the day, this guy's got to get back on board, or I would fire. If this guy did, if I had a co-host that did something like this, I'd be like, it was a good show, but I've got some concerns about the creative differences we have right about now.
One episode. It's funny.
It's not
He's such a socialist that he thinks the money's going to fucking just fall into the studio. You know?
A socialist. Is that who these people are now? This guy? Is that a joke, Tommy? Is he for real? Is this what this hat is? Is this the socialists? Is this the McDonald's socialist workers of, is this what this is? Because it's looking kind of golden right now. I'm hungry.
funny. It's not funny.
I think it's funny.
I know, but that's the problem. Well, because you don't think it's funny, you just get your feelings hurt, so you lash out.
We can disagree on what's funny.
I'm telling people that this is what
We can disagree on maybe you having a...
you do.
Never mind.
You antagonize people, and then you start crying when they hit back. With nothing, really.
And that's true. Look at his face right now. He knows. He knows. He's not stupid. He knows. He knows he looks like an he knows he looks like an idiot right now.
See?
I don't think I antagonize them first. I think they say something shitty, and I go, yeah,
You
fuck
are the celebrity.
Right.
You responding to them
Right, and I'm
is antagonizing them
it's
because
fun-
you can ban them.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny that I have the power to just go, oh, you said
Yeah, it's not funny though. It's not funny when you punch down, especially when you punch down on people that are actually gonna be supporting the show. No, he's trying to play. Right now, I think this guy's just trying to play it off right now. It's like, it was funny I did that. It was funny I banned them. That was funny. That was some comedy. Everybody loved that.
something shitty, delete, and there's nothing they can do about it.
But they'll try.
Then they
Yeah, that's not funny to people. Yeah, that's not funny to people. Let me go back.
and I go, yeah,
You
fuck
are the celebrity.
Right.
You responding to them
Right, and I'm
is antagonizing them
it's
because
fun-
you can ban them.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny that I have the power to just go, oh, you said something shitty, delete, and there's nothing they can do about it.
That is not funny. There's nothing funny about that. That's funny to you, and then maybe funny to people. It's not really funny, though. That is not funny. There's nothing funny about deleting somebody else's. That's not funny. There's nothing funny about that. That actively that kind of behavior actively kind of pisses people off. Oh my god, dude. I think at the core of it, you get like this dude. At the end of the day, you get these guys with these big hats and these big heads, and they're like, "Oh my god, I gotta do this now. I'm gonna try to do my own thing and make." No, it don't work like that, dude. This is another product you try to sell. You know what the problem is with commies? Is they're convinced that you gotta watch their stuff. You gotta. At the back of their head, they gotta. They're not good business people. I don't know, man. That's not funny. That's not funny.
But they'll try.
And they should. Maybe that'll create some fun drama for the show.
They're going to.
Maybe that will create some fun drama for the show. Ooh, I would have this guy. I can't tell. You know what? It could be he's just doing a bit for the show, but it's not that funny. It's ridiculous.
Be way more. Do you know what they're going to do when Superkiller comes out?
What's that?
They're going to destroy it.
That's fine.
Because it's funny
No,
to
it
them.
isn't.
Because they have the power to do that.
Okay. I think I got a great product, and
That's not a businessman. That is not a business. You hear this? This is the smugness that irritates me the most in this industry. Because they'll be warned. They'll be like, "What are you doing right now? You're destroying your platform." And they'll be like, "Oh, it's fine. If my problem." And then you get people like Def Noodles, who wishes he had any of what he had before. But no, he played it out. Def Noodles played it out. He was smug. He's like this guy. Def Noodles. We need to Def Noodles Vito Gazaldis. Okay? We need to Def Noodle this dude hard. You know, and that just means maybe he just needs to go away for a while. Until he becomes funny again.
Responding to them
Right, and I'm
is antagonizing them because you can ban them.
Yeah, that's funny. It's funny that I have the power to just go, oh, you said something shitty, delete,
That's not funny.
and there's nothing they can do about it.
But they'll try.
And they said it again, yeah. That is not funny, though. That is not funny.
And they should. Maybe that'll create some fun drama for the show.
What is this? It's just like, yeah, do it. Destroy the show. Destroy it. Destroy my comic. Destroy everything. What is this? What is this front that people do? I'm not asking people to go on there and beg for, okay, please support my stuff. But at the same time, you don't go out there and say, I don't care if it doesn't work. You don't believe that. That's a lie. It's another lie. It's an annoying lie. You do. You don't put work into something to just say, well, if it just fails, whatever. No, you're not thinking of that when you put all this stuff together. Oh my goodness. Egregious. Ugh. Ugh, it's just, ugh. No. What is your problem, dude? Awful. Awful.
They're going to be way more. Do you know what they're going to do when Super Killer comes out?
What's that?
They're going to destroy it.
That's fine.
Because it's funny
No,
to
it
them.
isn't.
Because they have the power to do that.
Okay. I think I got a great product, and that
Okay.
they want to antagonize
But that
it 'cause
doesn't
they hate
matter.
me.
It's just marketing.
It is marketing because if you want to get it to a bigger audience, your core audience.
You're not gonna look, and this is yeah. I remember that little lefty little individual chick. I can't remember her name, but she was doing these little lefty comics, and she was basically like, "If you don't like my product, then don't buy my book." She said it just like that. 2 years later, she's like, "Well, things aren't going so well. The money's falling out of the comic book industry, and that's the fault of, you know." It's like no self-reflection, nothing. That's what Gito's doing, right? Gito right here. He's doing a, Mr. Gito, he's doing one of those things. It's like, if you don't like my product, then don't buy my book. He's doing girl stuff. He's a girl boss right now. He's a girl boss. This is a girl boss.
It's gotta like it. If they're gonna fucking reject it just for rejection's sake, you're fucked, Vito. You're fucked. You're absolutely fucked.
A lot of guys already hate me. What? More guys are gonna hate me now?
Yeah, but these.
Yeah. The guys that might like you say, nah, stay away from that guy. That guy's an asshole. Yeah, Gito. Yes, Gito. Come on.
guys are way funnier than the guys that hate you now. The guys that hate you now are retarded.
Yeah, and the guys that hate you now are not retarded. They're actually pretty based. Dick.
This audience is funny.
The point is, we need to make the show listenable.
Nah,
again. The show needs to be
Show's
listenable.
listenable.
Yeah, now you go off and do something else. I'm gonna go hire another punching bag.
It was fine. It's been great.
It's been very bad.
Oh man.
And I've taken.
I can't believe that he thinks anybody's believing that, like, the show is poor and that Vito's right. And they're not believing.
There's like a small percentage of people that think that. There's probably like a small percentage that think that, Tommy. That's the thing. That's the thing, baby. That's the thing. You're going to have people out there, and that's the problem, because you're going to have a little bit of supporters. Everyone's like, Vito's right. Vito's right. Here's the thing, though. Promise you. The same people that do that, they're never going to pay for anything. They're never going to super chat. They're never going to subscribe. They're just going to go for the free stuff. And when they can't get any more, they'll be like, I'm going to go watch Keffels. I'm going to go watch Tipster. I'm going to go watch Tipster, not commentary on the commentary community or drama. When he's doing it, I'm going to watch him play Resident Evil. You know what, Vito? Go partner with Tipster. You're just about it. You're just about there. You're just about there. Because Tipster absolutely said the same thing. He said, you know what? I'm going to change my core audience. I'm going to change everything. I'm Resident Evil now. I'm Resident Evil. I'm not drama. I'm not commentary. He destroyed everything. I'm Resident Evil now, is what he said. Now he wants to build a Resident Evil following. Fair enough. Let him. I say there's already a lot of that already that other people are going to be interested in watching other than him. Here's the thing. Go join him, Vito. Go join him, because he's on that crowd. He's on that crap. I bet you anything.
He's just making excuses because his feelings got hurt over the thing. You know.
Yeah.
Steps to
Like,
fix.
I can't believe, like, because he's saying, like, yeah, I'm winning him over here. I got him. Like, I can't believe he'd think that. You know. I don't think he does anymore. He does.
Fix the show, and I'm glad everybody's in my corner.
This is the death spiral.
I understand it.
I've seen this before.
It's not the death spiral. This is a spiral up and out of the drain.
Oh man.
The show's going to get back to being just great.
With no money.
We might lose some followers, yeah. But I think we're going to.
We're gonna lose some money, but at the end of the day, make probably a lot more. We're gonna make the bag. Trust me. Okay, I consulted iDubbbz on this. I know what I'm doing. I got this, Dick. I got this.
Pick up new followers to replace
Oh
them. We're here
God!
for like
comedy.
Everybody.
Yeah, we'll get up new followers. You'll throw your entire audience away. You'll start over is what'll happen. Get rid of this guy, Dick. This guy's serious. He's serious right now. No, really, he's serious. He's putting out new ideas. It's like, I'm going to rebrand this entire show. Get rid of him. Get rid of him.
He says, like, I'm not, like, it's like, that's like a, what do you call it? A what you call it move? iDubbbz. I want new fans.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, it's the same move. It's like every.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, this is the.
Yes, it's iDubbbz. It's iDubbbz all over again. It's H3 to some degree. I think H3 actually survived that a little bit.
Unless it's a bit, it's pretty good.
But iDubbbz did not.
A bit if it is, which I think he's capable of. But like, if it's like, here's what you do, like everything he's done, ban people, say it's for the betterment of the show, and say you're over and people like you when it's clearly something else going on. I mean, that's like the you're heading to log album. I mean, that's great.
That's ironic, yeah. Yeah, he is low-cal. Has been, and will continue to be, and this is low-cal. He's on a trajectory of low-cal, and I think he'll ride this low-cal hill for a very long time. Because he's been a low-cal. I think he's flew under the radar of being a low-cal, but he's definitely, VEETO, whatever his name is, VEETO, you're a low-cal. You are a low-cal for this.
The show. I think the show's going to pick up new followers who don't want to tune in for, what's that show? It's just like, there's a fat guy, and we talk about how he's fat, we talk about how he's stupid.
Nobody like Kenny versus Penny.
See, his feelings again. He's so transparent. Accidentally. Problem is, he's lying to you. I don't like that. I hate that.
When it comes into an unrelated thing, when it's just like, well, yeah, because you're a team guy, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is completely unrelated to what I'm talking about.
So it's working.
What's working? Annoying me?
Yeah.
Yes, annoying me has been working. But the show will be much better if I'm not annoyed by the
Oh, okay. I know.
Show will be better if I'm enjoying myself. I need to enjoy myself more. I'm not enjoying myself. Dude, people go to work not doing what you're doing. Shit. What is this crap? Adaware? Fuck off. Listen, people go to work doing not what you're doing. They go to work doing an actual job. Probably actually helping people. Probably part of the infrastructure of the United States. You are not part of that. You are entertainment. You are not needed. And you are very disposable. That's called the entertainment sector. But people go to work every day. They don't get to say, oh, you know what? I don't like this part of my job anymore. Even if it's a big part of the fucking job. You know what people say when they do that? To get another job. But they got to lose the current job, right? So maybe that's what needs to happen. Maybe you're not funny anymore. Maybe you've run your course. Maybe this is it for you. And I think it should be. You're not really that. I think there's something wrong with you. I really do. I've said this about Vito. And a lot of people also said the same thing. There's something wrong with this guy. I'm just saying. I'm just speaking. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Oh man,
There we go.
I have bad news for you.
I can put the show in a grave to save it. That's
Yeah, I got a bad news for you. Yeah. It's called get another job if you don't like the one you're doing right now. And then you're sorry. Them's real talk. Real talk. Almost 99% of the world don't get to go in and say, you know what? I don't like this job anymore. I'm going to change this job. No. Nope. Not how it works. Unless you're CEO. And you may well be. But it doesn't mean your employees get to keep their jobs. So.
the way we got to do it.
He really talked himself into this. Happy Labor Day. I don't know.
It's crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Tommy,
you're
I
putting
think if
yourself in the.
What?
I think if Vito I think Vito secretly wants like the social justice comedy thing. You know what I mean? Or like the.
Okay, yes, probably. He's been looking at that H3 stuff. Maybe. But anybody going through that, not H3, but more like iDubbbz, because H3, Ethan Klein, he's deluding himself. I used to watch them. I won't anymore because, no. Not going to be insulted like that and give them any help. And quite frankly, that's why I don't watch these two. because you know, well, no, it's not real. I watch him a little bit, but yeah, Vito, you're done. You're done after this. This is crazy. You're done. You can't. We know who you are now. You've been exposed. Okay, in my opinion, I think you've been exposed already. But you flew under that radar. Tell you what.
I feel like we bring in feelings.
How would you bring this much attention to yourself anyway?
Ever watch his regular comedy?
Yeah, but I think
he doesn't do. He actually doesn't
dime.
do that. He doesn't do that.
Yeah, I know, but I think he would flip on a dime, like just because of his feelings. You know what I mean?
Would he flip if he thought it worked? But I don't think he deep down thinks it works. I think he's one of the. Yeah, that's what I'm fun of him. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
The grave. That's fine. These people are gonna. If you kill the show, they're gonna hate you 1,000 times worse.
Well, I'm not gonna kill the show. I'm here doing the show. But the show is changing. And it's changing for the better.
There you go.
Wow, that's something.
Okay, buddy.
It's gonna change. Yeah. Okay, iDubbbz. Good luck. Let's look at some other stuff here.
See, iDubbbz actually has something to fall back on. You think Gito's got a porn wife? No, no. He ain't gonna have one either. Where he's going. Ain't gonna have one either.
You can see the fear in Dick Masterson's eyes, where he's like, "Oh no, I've been through this."
Yeah. So I think they go through a lot. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a bunch. I don't think there's any more videos, or at least from what I can tell. We can go on. Man. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, that's Vito. But man, I'll tell you what. He sucks.
Oh, Shadow Dingo! You opened your mouth on the internet. Now you're on my sights. I was searching around on X, and I saw you comment about someone I